Okay, so our first little activity here we call a flagpole at the little gym. What you're going to do is you're going to get your elbows into your chest and have your baby's feet pushing into your tummy just like this. If we're getting a little bit bigger, we can always put our legs round and go into a straddle as well. We're getting just as big a workout. Grown-ups, you're working on your triceps. The babies are working on their back and neck muscles so they can stabilize those and have a little look around. So take your baby for a little walk around your living room. That's it, you see, they're looking all around them. They're seeing from a different point of view because they're up much higher than they normally would be. Well done. The second thing we're going to do is get these babies jumping. For the babies, what they are doing is learning to land on their feet every time. Us grown-ups, we're going to get a bit of a leg workout and do some squats. Okay, ready? So every time, we're going to land back on our feet. And jump, and feet. Jump, and feet. Some of our babies are going to absolutely love this. Our thrill seekers out there, you can go as high as they want to. If your little one is a little bit more nervous, then of course, you can go for slightly smaller jumps. That's it, on our feet, every time. That's it, well done. A couple more, get those legs working. That's it, well done everybody. So now we're going to get down on the floor and work at our arms a little bit more, just like this. Here we go. So grown-ups, this is you working on your biceps. Your little ones are working on their depth perception because they can see how close and how far away you are. They might be grabbing, they might want to reach out for your face. They also love all of this eye contact and bonding. Go for as long as you can. That's it, well done. Okay, let's switch it up and do a couple of rocking and rolling moves. Grown-ups, we're working on our core muscles, and the babies are getting to go through all different planes of motion. As they're rocking, all the fluid in their inner ear is moving around as they work out whether they're moving, the world around them's moving, or whether you are. Let's go. Well done, let's get back up on our feet. This one is called a baby bicep curl. So, here we go. We're gonna hold our babies just like this, and we're gonna bring them in up to our chest for a kiss or a cuddle like this. 1. There you go, grown-ups, you're working on your biceps. And babies, they're getting to look, they're going in a sideways movement pattern. Here you go. One side, up and down. Again, do as many as you can. See how strong you're feeling today. Well done everybody, we are feeling nice and warm here. Let's get going with a few party tricks for you guys. Our baby's development starts on the inside and works its way out. So we start developing a bit of core strength, which means that we can start to lift our head and move it. Then we'll be ready to start working on some shoulder, elbow, wrist stabilization on the way to our hands. And then we'll be ready to try some fine motor skills, such as picking things up, starting to feed ourselves. And then we are going to be ready to start getting up on our feet and building up all these leg muscles. So I have a couple of activities here to kind of work on all of those different parts. So the first one is going to be a real core workout. We're going to do some baby sit-ups. We did this briefly in the warm-up, but I knew I wanted to go into more detail now with you. So baby laying down on their back, and you're going to hold our little hands just like this. The first couple of times you might be doing a lot of the work. Here we go. After we do this a few more times, babies might start to help you. Baby might start to lift up their head, engage their core to help get them up. But I think the really interesting part is when you put them back down again and you start to see them realise what they have to do to lower down nice and gently, and they really will start to help you. When that's becoming fairly easy, we can always make it harder. So we can hold on to baby's hands. Once we're onto our feet, we can do little lifts up like this. Again, taking them nicely back down, going back down is as important as coming up. If we're getting braver, we can even go all the way up into a nice big hang like this. If baby is mastering that, then you can always make it trickier again with a stick, like a wooden spoon or something. Put it in their hands and then hold on to that rather than their hands. So they're also having to really use these fine motor skills, having to grip onto the stick as much as they possibly can, and you can even get them to hang like this as well. This will help them out with their hanging on the bar and lots of different bar skills when we're back in the little gym.